6 signs he'll never cheat on you. People change over time. They go through all kinds of stuff in their lives, and that leaves consequences. So, you can never actually be 100% sure that your partner will never cheat on you. Just remember how many stories you've heard about couples who you thought would never break up, but they did anyway, and it always came as a shock. He was cheating on her, and you thought their love was the one you wanted to have, and so on. So, you can never be 100% sure he won't cheat on you. But despite the stories you've heard, of course, you want to believe that your man will never do that to you. And in most cases, you are right. If he really loves you, he will prove to you every single day that you matter to him. But we can't help the insecurities that sneak up on us from time to time. To erase those insecurities for good, watch some of the signs that your man will never cheat on you. 1. He's honest in everything else he does. If your man tends to keep his word in pretty much every other aspect of your lives together, he can be considered a trustworthy mate. In the event that he does, even in the most minute way, be dishonest, he'll own up to it and face the consequences like a man. A man with an ingrained sense of integrity is far less likely to sneak off with some other woman. 2. He trusts you completely. You know that trust is the most important thing in a relationship. You build everything you have on trust. If you don't trust your man, your relationship will probably end soon because trust issues bring a whole other spectrum of problems with them, like jealousy and such like. He knows that and he trusts you. He loves you so much that he will follow up on his promises. He knows you will never break your word, and you will do what you say you will every time. He will trust your actions even when he doesn't agree with you. He'll probably tell you that he thinks something is a bad idea, but he will let you do it anyway, because somewhere deep inside he knows you've got a good reason to do whatever you intended to do. He trusts you so much because he knows you won't let anything destroy what you have. 3. He keeps you informed about everything. If you're with the type of guy who takes pleasure in keeping you up to date about what's going on outside of the relationship, there's little to no chance that he's seeing someone else. The man you're with is the type that not only respects the fact you should be included in the finer details of his life, but takes pride in such. 4. He respects you. Your opinions and your voice are like his own. He will never stop you in the middle of a sentence, acting smarter or more superior to you. He knows you are a beautiful and intelligent human being who is perfectly able to express herself. He knows that you've got a voice that has to be heard. And on that note, he will give you more reasons to speak up your mind and never be scared to say what you think. He shows you respect by talking about you with his friends and showing you off every chance he gets. He is proud of who you are as a person and what you have accomplished in life. He will never undermine you or put you down in front of someone. 5. He doesn't hide his phone from you. If his phone rings and you're closest to it, he'll ask you to look and see who it is. Sound familiar? A guy who's cheating or even thinking about cheating is going to keep his phone to himself. He's not going to leave it on the kitchen table for the world, specifically you, to see who's hitting him up. 6. He has buried the past. There are no old flames in his life because you are more than enough for him, and he is grateful he has you. He has extinguished every old flame he had. He left his past in the past and has concentrated on his beautiful present with you, as well as on an even more beautiful future. He will never do anything to jeopardize that. It's not easy to resist the sexual tension with an old lover, and it's always easier to go back to something you are already familiar with, but he is brave enough to risk it with you to renounce every girl from his past for good. I hope you liked the video. If you liked this video, then give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.